Madvent Calendar 5. Postmortem. We totally didn't start playing the game for 10 minutes and then realized that nothing was capturing. Why do you ask? Welcome to an ooky spooky sort of place. The North Post. Where many horrors await, including, but not limited to, RIP. Also like 24 other minigames. Minigames? Horror games? I don't know what they are. We're thematic though. Welcome in. Hot diggity dog. You know, sometime earlier somebody asked, is it pink? And I was able to make a joke in the first iteration of this about that. But I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like repeating jokes. I often should run bits into the ground that I don't. It's kind of is it a weakness? I don't think so. But I have this desire just not to do it. And I should. Anyway, this won't make any sense for people who are watching it in post. Let me rip this door open and move on with my life. What's up, James? What's up, Project? What's up, Matrix? Hot diggity dog, hot diggity dog. Off we go. Ooh, I hope a spooky message is coming. Oh, what's up, Phantom Diver? Thank you for the 3 friggin' months, by the way. Is this Minecraft? Well, I need a blowjob, I believe it is. As you can see by the acute visual acuity. Right? That's something. Do let me know if the game's too loud. We have ripped it down low. Thank you again, Phantom Diver. Hot diggity dog. And here's the point where I'll organically insert a reminder to like and subscribe. Oh, I can crouch. Ooh, it's so dark. Echo Scarlet! Thank you for the 6 freaking months. Oh, guys. Good news about your colonoscopy. It's clear. Bad news? I'm down here. You have a lamp in there. Kind of interesting. Society, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Hot diggity dog. The Avengers. Sure. Haven't really been knocking lately. Any reason to. Amorphous purple blob? Hello? Roma, thank you for the 5! Holy moly! Guys, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. We are Bears fans, and not for any particular reason. Is this what the doctors did? Yeah. This is after Larry's done. This is what's left over. You gotta get in there and rip it out. Can I get a de Bears in chat? Guys, if you give sub, please say thank you. If not, I'll freak out and start crying. And it's not pretty. It's not a good cry. It's like very painful. Speaking of painful, I fell through those webs to this new hellscape. It is so dark. Can't tell what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. Me living my life. Ooh, prison. We can rip through certain things, but not others. Do you know what I am saying? Huh. This way, right? Nice. Ooh. If I wanted, in some form of sports game, if I wanted to get in some form of sports game, where would you... Okay, wait, so Kasadi, you were asking how do you get into sports, right? Is that the question? Sorry. The question posed to me that my pea-brain does not comprehend is if I wanted to get in some sports game, some form of sports game, where would be the best place to start? Heated Rivalry on HBO Max. I believe there's, in Heated Rivalry, there's boys, and they're roommates, and they kiss. So if that's of interest, that would definitely be a place. But in earnest, I would say just watch a game. You can look up like highlights for respective sports, but I think just sitting down and like just trying to appreciate a game is really good.
9 months of crab. Do I need to see a doctor for this? Is it curable?
No, it's incurable. In fact, it's quite terminal. Terminally great streams. Hey, great times having all around. Do you know what I am saying? Oh, hello, Pharaoh. Hello, Kasadi. Hello, Willie. Stop showing us the thumussy? What does that mean? What does that mean? What's up, Melody? How are you? Thank you for the 9 freaking months. It isn't quite incurable, though. Is this a Larry Fishburger production? You better believe it. Uh-oh, guys. Are we terminally cooked? Ooh-wee. Now, twice I have clicked out of the game and then been put in this position. Hot diggity dog. Wonder if we'll be able to progress our life. I guess not. Whee! Don't alt-tab, I suppose. I've deleted our progress. Huh. Well, anyway. Hot diggity dog. Meowdy, Jimmy Jim Jammers, by the way. Guys, if I miss any stream streaks or anything, please inform me kindly. I would love not to miss those. Yeah, why is my thumb so wrinkly? Is it that wrinkly, chat? I don't know. Old age? Windowed mode an option for this one? Probably not. They're a bunch of random game demos, basically. Mini games. Jimmy Jim Jammers mentioned, by the way. But you guys, how did you get into sports? Mine was just like watching just random games. And then I actually enjoy a lot of like podcasts. Let me knock on the eyeball real quick. Huh. I think watching them with anybody who knows what's going on would help a lot too. Be able to like understand the intricacies a little bit more. Tired of men asking me to name 5 players when I mention a team I like? Guys, if you have a lady friend in your life in any way, shape, or form, your job is to buy them nice things and not question anything. Don't ask them questions. You know? Just don't. English so in a smoke-filled pub? What up, Gordo? Me putting in a contact lens? That's what I'm saying. You get it. You get it, fellow contact lens wearer. You could have stopped after tired of men. Why did Crab AC to Christie? AC to Christie. AC to Christie. Unfortunately, the reference is lost on me. I think I gotta run from this thing. Me on Christmas. My wife is the breadwinner? Too bad. You still gotta buy her stuff. What up, Daniel? What up, Drake? Yeah, if you can go watch sports with people, especially in real life, that's killer. That's a good time. But even just like going to watch a game at a pub or some sort of whee, that's really cool. Klasadi, it's part of it is just like insecurity. Part of it's like just weird negative manosphere stuff. I feel like I don't really know what the. Like, even if I was trying to flirt with somebody, I don't, like, why would I do that, you know? I feel like I'm making some mistakes here. Oh, no, we're perfectly fine. Sports with sidearms, I'm telling you. Hi, I'm Krabs Chat. Hello, Krabs Chat. What up, Loki? Did somebody say insecurity? What's up, everyone? Yeah, this game's cool. You get to, I am caught up with Smiling Friends. I got caught up today. Yes. And the game's over. By the way, guys, Itch has a launcher now. Itch has a launcher, itch.io. Oh, it crashed. Never mind. Dear Itch team, I tried to send a report earlier. It didn't work. We won? We finished that one. We're definitely going to move on to a different one since it crashed. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Organic reminder to like and subscribe. Dino Oblivion, my king. How are you, my guy? Hello, guys. I don't know if I ever told you, but I got to meet Dino at TwitchCon. And boy, howdy, my mouth has not stopped watering since. I'll say it. Ooh! There were a bunch of little tall boys there. I said that weird. Sorry. There were a bunch of tall men there. All right, let's go to number 2. Yeah, Down Oblivion. This is my first time using the itch launcher. It remembers all the games that you bought. But these are pretty cool. The Role of the Detective. Find a missing person in the short physics-based puzzle show. Sure. Here we go. Is it a launcher issue or the demo itself? I'm gonna guess the demo. But it could be the launcher issue. Who knows? The serial killer known as Dolly Maker killed his first victim on Christmas Eve in the town of Limbridge. Every year on Christmas Eve, a body appears in the town's main square. The latest victim is Rick Prawn, a town institution. Thanks, Mr. Boss. The best and the brightest? Well, that's us, chat. Let's move in. Dirty brown water. May I help you? Please, are you the tailor? Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Where were you yesterday evening? I was here like always. And you didn't notice anything unusual next door? Just something happened. Rick Prawn was found dead. Murdered. Hello, Chelsea. Hello. I hope you've enjoyed your time at the hospital today. I can only assume that's where you were. That's what all tailors sound like. That makes sense. You don't seem surprised. You live here long enough. Nothing surprises you anymore. Especially when you come in early this year. By the way, the Game Awards, we're going to be co-streaming that mug as well. We're going to be co-streaming the mug as well. Also, Saturday for the Streamer Awards, I think we're watching it with Spexy. At the very least. I actually was? No! Are you okay? Fine is a major health system, and I was there for meetings. Okay, got it. Oh, really? It's already December. Walked around the block 1,000 times. Look, your neighbors are dropping like flies, and you don't want to ask why. Megabonk supremacy? Guys. Hey, look, there you guys are. This is upsetting. Also, one of my search histories is... never mind. Okay. Guys, Megabonk already lost the Player's Choice Award. Is that not the biggest boo? Game Awards. No. Geoff Keighley. We'll go through him. Walked around the block 1,000 times. Nope, not what I wanted. Guys, watch Myth and Resney. Also, remember when it meant something to be trending on Twitter? And now it's like literally meaningless? Isn't that crazy? It's crazy how much worse Twitter has gotten. It sucks so bad, man. Where is it? Where are we? Bro never tagged. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, it's not, it was the Player's Choice. It's like voting stuff. Am I blind? Yeah, okay, so here's who's left. Twitter's so bad. Yeah, it sucks. Somebody, like, I saw a joke naturally on the 4YU page. Are you borrowing Speedy's Venom? Yeah, for a little bit. If I'm ever leading authority on anything, just assume I'm going to give you the wrong answer. W. Loki. Yes, guys, we have Genshin. And is this one is this a gacha as well? Guys, gachas should not be winning anything, period. At all. Oh, what's up, KYR? Elon is not a good guy. You phased in. You heard some poor talk on Twitter. You came on through. Dude, man. But the revenue, yeah. Is this a gacha as well? Like, I understand this is players, so it's like they probably are offering something for them to vote it. But like, you telling me more people like Donkey Kong Bonanza than they did Megabonk? Or Ghost of Yotai? I don't know, maybe this one sold a lot. I don't know. Like, yeah. Free-to-play open world. Okay, we can stop the summary there. It is a gacha game. Free-to-play open world action role-playing game developed by Kuro Games. Inspired by Death Stranding. I think your Twitch bias is evident in this. What, for Donkey Kong Bonanza? Or for Ghost of Yotai? Was this a PS5 exclusive? I just don't know if people buy, I guess people do have PS5s now, huh? I got a PS5. I love my PS5. All award shows are rigged? Yeah, probably. I was called upon. That's funny. But yeah, no gotcha should win anything. Get out of here. Get out of here. Free-to-play adventure. Okay, wait a second. Wuthering Waves. Are you winning me back? Are you winning me back? Wuthering Waves. Let's look you up. Wait, is Wuthering Waves a gotcha? Yes, it's a gotcha game. It's gone. It's out. You're cooked. No more. Detective, ... You know something, don't you? You're afraid of something or someone. We can protect you. What do you know, Taylor? We've handled worse. You wouldn't believe half the things I've cleaned up in this town. Seems stressful. You give me a name and I'll give you peace of mind. Yeah, what about the justice system, Mr. Detective? What about it? The Taylor studies him. He's the old and wise, the detective's young and naive. He almost looks like Ruri Hachimura. I'm surprised gotcha isn't classified as a genre for Google at this point. In what sense, Clasati? Like that it didn't pop when you Googled it or whatever? I highly doubt that, Detective. Something's fishy, but he's not ready to concede yet. How many more have to die before you say something? If you really want to know, perhaps I can show you. I imagine that they don't market themselves as a gotcha, just because like all of those, like all gotchas are like scams, you know? So like they probably don't want that in their marketing. The Taylor's all of a sudden by the door in the back room. Hand outstretched. The detective considers momentarily, then follows after. Have a seat, Detective. What is this? ... The truth you seek. I don't have time for this. I've got a case to solve. Oh, Jimmy Jim Jammers, that's a good point. That makes sense. I may know the culprit. Taylor, what do you know? The truth you seek, Detective. It has a way of pulling men apart. Then you've been talking to the wrong men. Ooh. You think you're different, Detective? I always finish what I start. Very well. Take a seat and I'll show you. Before the detective realized he was seated in front of the puppet stage, the Taylor flicks his wrist. Ooh. Oh. Left mouse button to move your hands and grab items. Use scroll wheel to change or make grabbing objects on the... oh, okay. Oh, cool. Look at that, chat. Wait, that's sick. Can I grab this? Can't tell if I'm grabbing this or not. Oh, I do have it. Or I don't. Eh, whatever. We'll move on with our life. Well, maybe we won't move on with our life. What a cool, like, everything here. Ah, okay. Scroll wheel up. Here you go, sir. Hold left mouse button to touch and interact with puppets. Shiny objects can be given. Sure. Oops. Grab that real quick. Oh, there's the Windows bar for some reason. Sure. Hey, no drinking on the job. Oh, it's the sergeant. Good, you're here. We've got a situation. There's a missing persons report for Officer Carey this morning. You really think so, Savage? Partner called it in when she didn't hear from him for several days. I want you to run point, see what you can find. I would start by talking to Mariah, the evidence clerk, and checking out a piece of evidence one of our guys found. She's standing by the board on the wall. Tags, not genre. Yeah, the word gotcha is pretty weird, I guess, though, Jimmy Jim Jammers. Maybe they just include the free-to-play because it's in all the marketing. You really think Carey vanished? I think he saw something he shouldn't. Now it's your turn. That's not very motivational. Oh, now we're sad. This is funky. Officer Carey was working on this board before his disappearance. We're gonna study the mess of notes and crime scene photos. Slippy. Let's look at the photo of the victim. Dead man in town square. Ligature marks on his neck? What does that mean, chap? What's up, Will? Look this up. Ligature.
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 A thing used for tying or binding something tightly.
Ligature.
Ligma. What does ligma mean? Care to expound on that? What's up, Recon? No wonder my wife always wants to be the one who leaves out cookies and milk. Really savage. Huh. Photos of evidence. Bloody jewelry at the sign of the crime. The crime at the scene. He was investigating something. Hi, Marais. Mind if we see the evidence from the recent homicide file?
Sure thing, detective. Give me the authorization code.
We need the authorization code. The evidence clerk behaves like Judy of Lake Lagoi? Lagoi? Alright, we gotta go find the code. Off we go. What a weird game. Wait, is that an Avatar reference? Ooh, does he know? What up, Kitchens? Can't tell. Oh, there we go. Okay. Boo! Buh. I knew this was a good place to write the authorization code. Nice. Boob. The evidence is flowing. Oh, really, Jim Jimmers? Cool. Yeah, it's nice when like 6 out of 10 shows get referenced, you know? Like, it's good that people remember mid things. Alright, let's examine the evidence. Bloodied cufflinks. That's why I remember bite arms. Mid the last airbender mention? Go ahead, give. I didn't say that. Oh no, M's a fan? Oh man. Oh jeez. Hey guys, look at that body up there, by the way. I can click on anything. Nobody tell her, okay? Slack, I already have enough difficulty connecting with Slack. You know? Despite everything. Now do I give? Really mad. Luckily Slack and I have one piece to connect over, you know? You got this, detective. Please find Officer Carey. Avatar the last mid-bender? Sorry, I'm just reading random chats for some reason. Guys, I'm just reading random chats. Oh, I forgot I could... Okay, wait. I need to right-click to inspect that. My bad. Wait, no. Yes. There's something I'm missing here, I think. One piece of what? Guys, if anybody... Like, listen, I'm just reading completely random chats. If you want to keep slandering Avatar, feel free. I know there's that up there. Why do you want me to hurt you? I don't want to hurt you. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe I talk to old bro over here. Maybe I give him that, actually. Give me the evidence. Got it. Avatar Way of Water. I actually have not seen the new Avatar, but I'm willing to go see it. I'm not against it. James Cameron. James Cameron. Da Bears. One of our own, detective. Bring him home. Avatar The Last Nostalgia. Again, guys, I'm just reading random chats. I don't know what's going on here. What up, Chalupa? How can there be 4 arms if there's only 2? Huh. Hey, you know what's weird? And let me expound on this chat a little bit. If you guys don't mind walking down this road with me, they often talk about 4 arms being like, take the kid. Hi, my name's Buddy. You and the kid should investigate the apartment. The landlord needs to see. How much do you charge to slide in my parentheses chimney? Wow, Savage, I would be no good at cleaning a chimney. We talking about the greatest Avatar movie ever? M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender? Yes, we are Joker. By the way, Trapped was a fun movie. Weird. What's up, Hive Mind? I like Trapped. I love that his what's the actress's? One second. Now I gotta look this up. It was his daughter, one of his daughters, right? Nice. And I think she has a singing career, which is very funny. I also like Trapped. Didn't that dude go crazy or whatever? Lead singer of Trapped? Am I crazy? Am I making that up? One of those bands like went nutty. I like Smile 1 and 2. Never saw 2. Never saw 2. Chalupa Batman. Okay, so the edge of the stage. You think it was Creed? Somebody like didn't oh, who? You know what? I think Creed was right. Like one of them like had like a substance issue and then ended up like figuring it out, right? You went crystal meth? Yeah, that's sad. Looks like we're at Officer Carey's place, partner. We should talk to the landlord and ask him a few questions. Sure. What's up, landlord? Why'd they call it Avatar The Last Airbender if there's going to be more airbenders? God, I wish there were no more airbenders. I'll say it. What's up? Ah. The landlord doesn't seem to enjoy the presence of these two. Isn't that most bands? Yeah, that's true, too. Yeah. Alright, boys, here we are. Sorry. This is a hostile chat and I no longer feel welcome. Guys, can I get some W chat, or W Drake? Can I get some W Drake so that we can become more welcoming? Tell him, Moist Plushie. If anybody else is feeling hostile, let me know. We'll get some W's. We gotta restore the equilibrium. W me, frowny face. Officer Carey was at apartment 1D. He ain't here much, gotta be honest. Look at Buddy, you never had any problems with him? Octopus Drake. We're simpatico, he and I. Smile. Right. You hear anything from Officer Carey's place? Arguments? Visitors? Nah, never. Well, not till recently. Guys, again, if anybody has a feeling the hostility, let me know. Because I know your lives are already probably pretty hard like, if you like that Avatar show. Like, you know what I'm saying? So... a couple nights back, I heard the floorboards creaking after midnight as I was moving some boxes up here. Og Dussy. Explains the mess. Did you check on him? Not my business what people do behind their doors. That's how you stay out of trouble. Yeah, but sometimes trouble leaks through the drywall. You're literally watching it now? I would start with Season 3, you know? Skip ahead everything else. What up, Bryce? How are you? What's some other good slander, chat? What's some other good slander? What's something from y'all's childhood that you like? I want Avatar level stuff so I can be a contrarian. I can't believe I'm being junked on by a fucking ginger. Drake, I'm telling you, it's just the lighting in the room. I am not that red, unfortunately. You don't even have that. Let me open the door for you, gentlemen. Let's grab this shiny thing. Looking mighty festive. Hey, we're playing creepy Halloween, or spooky Christmas games. Double Dare. There's nothing to slander about Double Dare. Digimon, Pokemon. Nah, nothing good. Pokemon's overrated. I think most Pokemon fans understand that Pokemon is overrated, right? Like, nobody's, like, jumping up and down. Oh, wait, that's so funny. We can grab the box, too. I love that. Lunchables? Same thing. Imika Christmas game? Which one is it? We got a box, see? Cash left in this pile of junk. Crossfire commercials overrated? You know what? There's not enough people who are a fan of that, but that's a good contrarian take. I like that. We're getting there. Captain Planet, not enough Captain Planet's fans. Avatar just it occupies that special point for people, you know? Or did I take the cash? Zoo Pals? Maybe. Imagine saying a word wrong in front of a crowd of people. Marvel? feel like people are burnt. See, the issue with Marvel and the issue with Pokemon is that the modern iterations people are burnt out on. I don't think anybody's burnt out on Avatar. Sock and boppers. Yeah, people are done with Marvel. Adventure Time. Adventure Time might be good. I never watched Adventure Time, so that I would have less capability to slander it. So guys, I need you, the viewer at home, and leave a comment if you need. Help me generate some good Adventure Time slander, or any kind of slander I can work with. Adventure Time has no business going as hard as it does. Zubam Fu. I'm not familiar with that one. Spider-Man might be to bring. Yeah, I think me, the viewer at home, I think that Marvel can salvage it. Gravity Falls, never seen it. Heard good things about it though. Heard good things about it. Oh, the cash. Cash money protection. Do we need to bribe old buddy? Old pal? Here, let's give it to my partner first. See what happens. That was some good probing, buddy. You did good. Thanks, partner. I don't know about this landlord guy. Smells a little fishy to me. But we have a look inside his place, see if we can find any leads. I watched it with my son and it was top tier, so I figured you wouldn't like it. I just never saw it. Slander Futurama? Yeah, nobody believed me. Dark Souls 1 was easy and shouldn't have started the Souls-like genre. Would Demon Souls be a better jumping off point? Jake is a terrible father. What up, Zoho? Or Zaho, rather. The Blaze. Courage the Cowardly Dog. First reboot was rough. I don't really remember. Yeah, I kind of remember the first reboot and kind of getting through it. Bite my shiny metal ass. Elden Ring was mid. I don't think that's an insane jump. I think you could definitely dislike that game. Mystery Science Theater-like stream. Okay, Slippy, there is a game that is very similar to that, and I forget what it's called, but it is a DMCA nightmare. Dude, we played it one night, and it was like, it was actually insane that, like, we got so many copyright strikes. It was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you make a game like this? Well, I mean, obviously it's fun to play by yourself or whatever, but, like, impossible to put on YouTube. I forget what it was called. We gotta expound on this Adventure Time. Do people like that one Crystal show with the whiny kid? Is that at the level where we can slander it? The box episode, that's right. There is a Mystery Science Theater 3000 game, I'm pretty sure. Stardew Valley was mid. Steven Universe's literal peak, I won't take slander. Okay, excellent. We gotta expand on Adventure Time and Steven Universe slander because I have never seen an episode of either. I know the bacon pancakes thing, that's a good earworm. Rebecca Sugar is the GOAT. Who is Rebecca Sugar? Is she a character? Everyone loved Halo 2 Online. You know what? There might be a good way. I wasn't thinking about that. We could do some slander with like Halo 2 Online and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, right? Creator of Steven Universe. Oh. Wait. Yeah, let's stay away from that, I guess. Slander for Bungie era Halo? Yeah. Maybe like Destiny in its modern form is better or something. What would really get people? He also created Adventure Time. Halo 3 was mid. It is a good one. You're gonna find support though for people who, and then they'll say Halo 2 is better. Because saying Avatar is bad, that's believable, right? Because it is. But like, do people really believe that I don't like Halo? What's up, Kyle? Yeah. I don't like you anymore, Drake. That's so fair. We're doing our best to become as abrasive. That first Halo was the best Halo. I feel like it's not. There's just something so peak about Avatar slander, you know. Modern COD is better. Yeah, nobody's gonna believe me saying that. The end of Halo Reach was horrible. That could be something. That could be something. This is a cool game, by the way. I know we're talking about a lot of different things. I'm trying to give this guy the money. Whatever. Let's go in here. Game of Thrones Season 8. You know what? Okay. So we have Adventure Time slander. We have Steven Universe slander. Although, guys, can you give me a little bit more detail? Like, how do I appropriately slander? So somebody said Jake was a bad father. I don't know what that means, but I agree. Bald head, Smooth. Bald head. The Office without Michael was just as good. Ooh, okay. Here's my idea for Game of Thrones rage baiting. Is that you say that Season 8 was perfectly fine. If you think it's bad, you just weren't paying attention at any point. Right? Like something like you insult their intellect, right? And that's not slander. Okay, yeah. But you gotta do it. You can't do it that direct, I don't think, but maybe you can. What's up, partner? Overdue bills, jumble of receipts, and books with weird titles. You make factual statements about the opposite of it. You just didn't understand it. Yeah. You weren't. It's like you weren't paying attention. Like she was like always evil, right? You hated Michael in The Office. You liked it way better when he was gone. I can see a world where that's true, Jimmy Jim Jammers. But you don't have to like all the characters. Robb Stark deserved to die. It's difficult. I feel like the Avatar slander is just so perfect. You call it a 6 out of 10 show, right? And then you just move on. Doesn't look very simpatico. Too many dongs on the screen. When there's just as many, if not more, tits. Breaking Bad was a long episode of Friends. Maybe there could be something like that, like Breaking Bad. I feel like I feel like Breaking Bad occupies that. Maybe we can get something good there. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. First season, The Office is a lot more rough for that reason. Breaking Bad should have been a movie. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm like thinking. It's always the person you medium suspect. Looks like Carrie's in a lot of debt. As I feel like we aren't giving this game its fair shake because we're yapping about various things. Well, Loki, that's true. I won't read it. That Twitch chat will wonder. Jimmy Jim Jammers, nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that. Oh, there's a game? Yeah, there's a good game at that, chat. I've been enjoying this. I should show Buddy any important evidence I find in this room. Sure. Are there other beloved childhood programs besides Avatar? Yeah, tell me about the Steven Universe slander. What can we do there? Jerry Jones? Ooh, okay, sports slander would work well. Like, I think some way of saying that Jerry Jones is making all the right moves. It's just the fans don't support him right. And that's why the Cowboys lose. Something like that. Jordan better than LeBron. That's a good one. Oh, hive mind. No. We're making up stuff. Go hard on SpongeBob. Nobody's gonna believe that though. What's up, Casey? I'm not gonna read that one out loud, Jimmy, but I agree. Jar Jar's the only character holding the franchise. I do think prequels are better than the sequels. I think that's a fun one. I can't tell if I'm showing the evidence to him or not, also, chat. Girls are just a wee bit janky. Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, fun. Making stuff up. Let's go with that. What's up, that guy? I'm a DFW native. Dallas featuring Worth. Make comments about Avatar, but talk about the wrong one. The Jets are better with Justin Fields than Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, something about like guys, I don't have good football knowledge. Prequel's better than the original. I don't think anybody's gonna believe that one. Haaland is a better striker than Ronaldo. Which one is So there's Messi and then there's Ronaldo, right? And then Ronaldo's the one that can't go back to the States. Drew Bledsoe was a better quarterback than Brady. Ooh, live action Disney movies are better than the original animations. Okay, Dawson, I think you're onto something with that. I don't think people are going to believe me. But I think you can talk about how, like AI, that they represent the future of art, and it's like the pinnacle of AI art or something like that. I feel like there's something good that you can get with that, right? Well, Slippy, that's patently untrue. Nobody's gonna believe that. Dark Knight. Maybe like the Fantastic Four movies were better than the Dark Knight. Not as fun. It's not as fun. Sidearms is a little pup. Okay, wait. So here's an eviction notice.
Some would say that me and do this.
Me and do this. Barack Obama, thank you for the 25 bits. What's up, Baby J? I feel like there's something about like I don't know. Max is a better name than HBO Max. New Batman ran long. I actually Casey, I'm with that. There were like 3 endings. I loved it, keep in mind. I loved it, by the way. Let me establish that. That being said, I hope they like tighten it up for the next one. I do love Robert Pattinson, though. I'll say it. Yeah, Jimmy, I would like play Clover Pit offline. Baby J! Guys,
6,
ladies
7.
and gentlemen, 6 and or 7. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Maybe 3 months. The twist of BioShock was mid. Ooh, maybe. Okay, guys. Here's something that's crazy to me. I was completely disconnected to this, but oh, it's a note. Looks like a piece is missing. I think I saw a piece in one of the books laying around. All right. You see, Iceberg Lettuce made a comeback. No. What was it about, Melody? Yeah, the idea that live action remakes are better, and that like maybe say that like the only reason they made those animated films is because they didn't have the technology and the CGI, and like really harp up how good like Disney and Marvel CGI is, right? Modern Simpsons has more engaging stories. It's not gonna hit for everybody, but I think that's a good one too. When did people turn on BioShock Infinite? When did that happen, chat? Because, like, I saw some Twitter discourse the other day. I mean, it was, like, a while ago. It wasn't that long ago. What am I supposed to do here? This is weird. Yoink. Not necessarily better, but it's a good... Oh, that's even better. I would never do that, Jimmy. We need more 2-part movies that come out 5 years apart. Stranger Things mentioned. Dude, hell yeah. Let's go, Cheesy. Yeah, people didn't like, the discourse is basically that BioShock Infinite's, like, story was bad. Oh, I think it's right here. Is it right here? Yeah, okay, how do I do this? Oh, cool. Nice. Majora's Mask, Moon Harder. I love that. The humor in this game's good. Me more movies based on video games peaked a decade ago. Marmots. Aragon was a better movie than book. You know what? I think we can get with that. I think that would be a good bait. Not for everyone. Oops. Oh geez. Mary. Nice. How do I rotate this right? I hate it when games have rotate features and it's kind of weird to get back to the base level of stuff, you know? Oh, Hive Mind, that's a good one. Maybe say that Donkey Kong Bonanza was better than Mario Odyssey. One Piece is better than any Miyazaki movie. Guys, what are your thoughts on butts? Any thoughts on... Oh, okay, thank you. Game 25. I'm taking the camera. That's kind of interesting. Got it. Okay, so we show it to our partner. Kirby Air Riders is better than Mario Kart. Works in that sense too. Yeah, but nobody likes Kirby Air Riders, right? Or like people like it's not as popular, rather. Naruto being better than One Piece. Yeah. Gonna be a deeper level of slander we can get to, right? I'm curious about the camera, all right? What's on the camera? You already... That's true, yeah. Guys, we have to consider our relationship with Slack. It's very cherished, you know? The only thing saving it is the One Piece relation. Well. If it isn't liar, liar, pants for fire. One Piece should have ended? Ooh, okay. Flippy, how dare you? He only wanted collateral. That's why I took the camera. So you kidnapped him. What? No, I only took his camera. Thought I'd ransom him, but he ain't ever been back. Arby's steak bites are better than Arby's beef and cheddar. You know, there's a universe where that exists. Beyonce cannot sing. I feel like people don't like Beyonce, right? Microsoft Word, yeah. Something about like how Adobe, like, like if you don't subscribe to Adobe, you're like a lesser person than people who use free stuff or pirate it. That's a good one. Dirk is the goat. Yeah, maybe something like Dirk proves that LeBron could never be the GOAT or something like that, right? I like when Netflix raises my prices. Well, Roma, we gotta talk to you about that. Where is it now? The camera. Goodbye, landlord. Oh, yeah, something about, like, Windows 11. Yeah. Like, if you don't like Windows 11, you just say that you don't know how to use your computer or something like that, right? I think that would be a good one, because that would piss off computer people as well, in addition to the layperson, who is me. Oh, yeah, Roma, that sucks so bad. Oh, wait, guys. Okay, hey, listen. You need to take a minute. We're getting away from the bait, the spirit of the bait. Originally, it was that Avatar: The Last Airbender is a 6 out of 10 show, which I feel like is a very calculated and precise way to get people raging. We need to combine an element of nostalgia with something that people near universally approve. I think a good element is something they watched as a kid, so you can be dismissive, right? You can be like, oh, you just watched that as a kid. Dismissive, insulting, but not quite all the way out there. So with that parameter, let's get to work. I hate you. Ukora's better? I've never watched that one. Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents. Being Alive is mid. Everybody's gonna agree. Everybody's gonna agree with that take. Anakin screaming in lava. Wait, Jorge, is that... I'll change it right now if that's the case. I'll change it right now. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the camera. Ooh, new pictures. Evidence, chat. Evidence. But evidence of what? Xbox 360? Ooh, yeah, something about how, like, Xbox 360 was a bad era. We could do something like that, right? Hmm. Looks like the landlord knew more than he claimed. SpongeBob? I feel like there's no good SpongeBob slander, though. The Hobbit movies were better? Ooh. Could be something there. Could be something there, right? Hmm. Baby Yoda killed Star Wars? I think people don't like Baby Yoda. Alright, we gotta quit falling the chair. The bar, the pawn shop, and the tailors. We can now go to the bar! Woo! SpongeBob is too widely agreed upon. Yeah, there might be something... What am I doing with this cash, by the way? Can I not show it to my partner? I can't tell. I thought I showed it to him, maybe. What's in the bag, partner? There we go. Well. Oh, wait. Now I can show him the bag? Maybe? Where's the bag? Kathleen Kennedy. Who's that? Well, Melody, your mom was right. Your mom was absolutely right. Is it back here? I think I screwed something up, chat. Let me try and leave this section, then go back. Well, unfortunately, I think we might be cooked, unless. But that's okay. It's like it's a demo game. It might be broken. I wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy. You know what, Roma? That's probably good because you're already pretty powerful. And if you got any more powerful, it would be concerning. Frodo was a better main character. Ooh, wait. Fullmetal Alchemist Original was better than Brotherhood. I feel like you're gonna find some people that agree with you. But I think that's good. That's good. Wait, really, Chanch? So, that sucks. Was she like the face of it all, or was she like actually in charge? Does that question make sense? The Patriot Act led us to be safer and a better society. Why, yes, it did. What's up, Dread? I do want to watch Fullmetal Alchemist 2003. I'm not against that because I've watched it all twice and I've read it. But I guess I can never show him what's in the bag. Oh well. Hopefully that does not hinder our progress. Naruto the anime is mid. Naruto the manga is fire. I feel like people do like dislike the anime. Rage bait that you read. Every legislative act does what it's opposite of its style. Guys, I just don't know if we'll ever beat the Avatar slander, right? Delicious in Dungeon is mid. Dude, are people riding that hard for it? Friends may have something there. I don't know if people like Friends in the modern age. Does Gen Z watch Friends? Requiring ID to access certain sites is great and should be all 50 states. Yeah, I feel like there could be something like that. But it's got to be in a... I feel like you can bring up... So here's the deal. Here's the deal, guys. I don't mean to keep harping on it, but I can bring up Avatar at any point, right? I just bring it up. How do I get this organically, you know? Go after Swifties? I feel like there's enough of an anti-Taylor Swift contingency. I do like Friends, but I have to ignore my wokeness sometimes. Yeah, just fast forward 30 seconds, you know? What is it? Does it do like a lot of like gay panic stuff, I guess, probably? Man, do you recognize this man? Oh yeah, the cop. He's a regular. Nice guy. Helped us get Crazy Earl home the other night. Very misogynistic. No POC. In New York. We're just spitballing? Yeah, no, we are. We are, Mr. Loki. We are. Taylor Swift made football better? Yeah, maybe like, like Taylor Swift saved the NFL. Something like that, right? I feel like this is a specific person that we're pissing off. So you could say that, like, after Kaepernick, everybody stopped watching, and then Taylor Swift brought the NFL back. It feels like too much bait. Feels like too much bait. Magic the Gathering. What up, library lass? Yeah, it's too specific. The combo's too much. The combo's too much. Machine Gun Kelly bodied Eminem. Yeah, maybe MGK ended Eminem's career or something like that. All right, Earl, what do you know about the missing cop? Get out. I don't like your kind. Speaking of friends. Our kind. The fuzz. I don't like the fuzz. Never mind. Fortnite ruined gaming? I feel like you'll find people who agree with that. Michael Jordan Kelly. BoJack Horseman was a mid-show. There's people who think that as well. Fraser Earl no longer wants to listen to me. He responds to whiskey. Ah, he's an alcoholic. What are you doing, bartender? Stop serving him. Hey, buddy, can you spot me some cash? Uh-oh. I just spent my cash on this Cosmo. Need to find some cash to buy some whiskey. Gotta make this guy talk somehow. Oh, okay, now let's go back and get the cash. Nice. Guys, listen. If we don't come up with a solution for all of this, I do not blame us. Calling Avatar mid is a very succinct bit of bait, you know? Taylor Swift's star power did more for NFL than Tom Brady ever did. I think you can work with that. I think you can definitely work with that. 100%. Well, yes, Melody, you're talking to one right now. Fortnite saved gaming? Yeah. Fortnite saved gaming. Do you think that, like, Fortnite saved gaming and maybe like something about like 2K. So guys, this is out of my wheelhouse. What if I said like 2K gets better every year, and that people complaining about 2K not being better are just too broke to make their characters better or something like that? Yeah, that's true, Chanch. Something about I love X the Everything app. Yeah, the For You page is a definite improvement. Sports games, yeah. Sports games have improved every year. If you're broke, just say that. Something like that. That's not me, though. You know? That's not me. Whiskey in front of the drunk. What's up, Brain? Ooh, wait, look what we have here. Talk. What happened to Officer Carey? Yeah, did you see that there was like some Web3 game awards or something like that, and all the games were fake? It was pretty funny. Inshallah, my fellow crab brethren. Whatever, Ain. Sports games are just clones, aren't just clones. Yeah, maybe something about like if you can't tell what's different about the new 2K or the new Madden, like you're casual. This is good. This is good. Keep it in mind, but it's not going to come up organically for me, you know? Yeah, maybe something about like battle pass, like if you're broke, like, you know, a crab in a hat. Who thinks of that? My hair is getting long. Miss Mooncrab, the way she tells me to get a haircut, she'll be like, "I need to clean up your neck," and then eventually it'll get to the point where she'll just ask me when I'm getting my haircut. But it starts with "I need to clean up your neck," like the little like parts on the back. We're still growing it out though. You mean all his talk about cufflinks and evidence was serious? BD has strong knees. Nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that one. FOMO is valid marketing strategy. Yeah, maybe there could be something about like, Because remember how Nintendo put out like the limited run Mario stuff for the Switch, where it was Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy? And the physical copies were only a limited time? BD's hat isn't controlling his every move. That's guys, can we get a timeout? Casey, I gotta time you out. I gotta time you out. I gotta time you out. Couple nights back, he was going on about how he was on to something big. Guys, we are not giving this game the credit it deserves. All good, King? No. Listen, you know you did wrong. You know you did wrong. Everybody knows his hat controls the show. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Don't know nothing about jewelry, so I sent him to Rick's. He knows all about that fancy stuff. Rick? The pawn shop owner. Shouldn't you know this? He went with another cop. Another cop.
Chat, tell Crab I said you.
Yeah, has anything occurred? Has anything occurred in this exact moment? Does anybody have anything to communicate with me? Oh, Phonics Monkey said, yo, what's up, yo? Thank you for the 500 biddies. Guys, let's give a heartfelt, sincere yo. Sometimes I forget which way I'm facing. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Very kind. Thank you for generosity. Mario Kart Tour should have won Game of the Year in 2019. It's a good rip, but nobody's picking up on it. People who play indie games are too poor to afford good games. Mr. Loki. A good one. Buddy murdered him, by the way. What happened to yo-yos? I think it's still a good one. Yeah. Maybe like the only reason Stardew got popular is because people were too poor to buy Minecraft. Lincoln Logs are better than Lego. Roma, we're no longer making you a baseball. I'll say it. Dave, the money is calling. Are you going to answer the phone? Hey, do you know what this guy's on about? Ah, Crazy Earl's seeing double again, says Buddy. Poor guy probably doesn't know what day it is, says Buddy. I'm rage baiting WT. No, we'll make you a baseball. Don't worry. Minecraft costs the same. Yeah. Oh, maybe like that Minecraft's an Unk game and that Roblox is better? Like something like that? Terraria and Minecraft? Yeah, we could piss people off with that, but I feel like we need a specific audience. You, I've seen you before. Get that a lot. No, I mean, wait. Easy, friend. You've had a few. We're just trying to look for a man named Officer Casey. DRM made gaming better? Yeah. Terraria is better than Minecraft? Yeah, maybe like Minecraft is like a poor man's Terraria. Or maybe like maybe the opposite. Maybe like Terraria takes all the most boring parts of Minecraft and then made a game. Guys, I've never played Terraria. I've never watched Terraria. I have no clue what happens in it. Gambling in Roblox is a healthy way to teach children about odds and math. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm from the bar, from somewhere else. That smile. You've got that same killer smile. It's 2D Minecraft. Oh, geez, sorry about that. Huh? Earl, you awake, bud? Used to watch Etho play TF out of Terraria. Who's Etho? So, Desert Nomad, the criteria that we're working around, and it's a loose discussion. So like calling Avatar The Last Airbender a 6 out of 10 show is, I think, a really good bait. It is tax nostalgia. You get two layers to it, right? You have the initial shock, and then you can tell somebody, you just watched as a kid, it's not that good or whatever, right? So we're trying to emulate anything that would be good, equally applicable bait. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. Shout out to him. Ooh, how's your feeding, islands? Unk crab. Nobody will believe that I'm Unk. What are you talking about? Difficult situation we're dealing with. You know what else is difficult? Pressing the like button on the YouTube performance. If you could find it in your heart to do so, maybe consider it. Do you know what I am saying? Wasn't that an organic plug? That sound, you heard it? Yeah, heard him hit the floor. No, before that. No, sorry. Sounds like bait. Iron Man was never good. Yeah, something about like how Thor saved the MCU, maybe? TF2 is still the best shooter? Too many people believe that. Good thing I give up when things get difficult. All right, pawn shop's our next lead. I think the dramatic reveal will happen at the pawn shop that Buddy's the killer. Iron Man 3 is the best movie. I feel like you probably find some people that believe that. There's a killer? Indeed there is. Mind crack. Cool. I've never heard any of those names. Not to say that they aren't popular or whatever. She-Hulk was highly relatable and very funny movie. Was She-Hulk good? Did anybody actually watch it? League of Legends? Yeah, maybe something about like you're just soft if you can't handle League of Legends. Like insult their masculinity. If you heard him, oh, it's Rick at the pawn shop, by the way. I'm looking for answers about a missing person. You better have something to show me. I don't talk on good faith. She-Hulk was really bad. Did you watch it? Pickle Rick? Pickle Ricard. Or Ricard. No, because then Side will get everyone to play League. I played ARAM with Side. Hulk was better than Loki. They didn't like either. If you don't like either, I could see it. She-Hulk wasn't the worst TV show I've ever seen. I watched Loki season 1. I never got around to season 2. I would watch it. I'd watch She-Hulk. Same reason I didn't watch 2. Need for Speed Most Wanted is overrated. Yeah, maybe what's some good slander for that? Like it's like overrated, and like Mario Kart 7 had everything you would want out of that and more, or something like that. Don't know if I've heard season 2 is good. Ooh, the cufflinks. Let's go get them. What's up, Face of the Lady? Are we trying to get Crab murdered? Kind of. Face of the Lady. We're working on some rage bait here. Tobey Maguire isn't the best Spider-Man. Ooh, yeah, maybe something about like Tom Holland's the best Spider-Man. And that like the other Spider-Mans, like they suck because they don't have the nanotechnology. You know? He is Roma. Come on now. Come on now. I think the nano suit pisses people off. I know it pisses me off. It doesn't piss me off, but it's a very bad direction with it all. Let's go get the cufflinks, by the way. Dark suit is the best spider suit? Yeah, something like that, Casey. Oh, wait, what is this? Huh. Interesting. You love Tom Holland's story? Jared Leto was misunderstood? Any good movie slander? We already had the, whoa, wait, whoa. Oh, this is fun, actually. We gotta go, like, gather all the evidence now. Daily fumble. Local man found dead outside the bar. Earl Grey. Patrons found body of Earl Grey, a longtime Limbridge resident and ye old pub regular. Ooh, maybe that Bloodborne was a bad Souls game or something like that. Spider-Man 3 design, Venom design was good. Yeah, I didn't like Spider-Man 3. I'd rewatch it. Shawshank Redemption's overrated. I think there's something there, Hunter. That's a good one. I love Shawshank Redemption. I think there's something good there. So Chance, you think it was like too corporate? Maybe? Yeah, nobody believed me though, Clasati. Nobody believed me on that. It was very corporate. Ah, that sucks. I like Hulk. So I've never read She-Hulk comics. Chance, do you actually have any recommendations on like a run that you like? Jaden Smith is better than Will Smith? I feel like people don't feel that impassioned about it. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Wait. Okay. Oh, this is the case that they're working on, right? The Chris killings. Okay. Got it. Will Smith fans are pretty quiet at the moment. Yeah. There's nothing really, like, popping. Ye old pub bar. Okay, so they follow two unknown men. The anniversary of an unsolved myth, Chris killings. Okay. So I think I need to bring these back also. I think I have to put these all over the place. Oops, I forgot to grab it. Oh, well. That is that. Alright, so we gotta go grab the cufflinks. Yeah. Patriots never cheated? Ooh, something like that. That's a good one, Vaughn. That's a good one. Whiskey. Whiskey for my Ivy. Okay, wait, I gotta look up these lyrics real quick. Can give you everything on the read? Yeah. I would like to read more Hulk comics. Because I read a little bit of Immortal Hulk. And I really like that. I like cosmic horror. I like cosmic horror in comic books specifically a whole lot. Okay, Whiskey in my Ivy lyrics. This is from Prof, Bar Breaker, by the way. Where is it? Whiskey in my IV. Boner in my boxers. I'm always with some Rosario Dawson imposters. There it is. That's how that goes. I couldn't remember. Hellboy comics? I have read a bunch of the Hellboy comics. I've read so I used to live right beside a library, which was freaking sick. Oh, wait, guys, listen. This does not leave this stream. This does not leave this stream. You hear me? You hear me? Hear me? I used to live right beside a library, and I would grab so many comics. I would grab so many comics all the time. I loved it. I was sick like that, chat. Let's not worry about what I just said. Let's pretend that didn't happen. No. Comics are excluded, there's pictures. That's right. No T-Tours. I'm gonna be sick. Jay Cutler. This thieving crab. Da Bears. Guys, can we get a Da Bears to heal the nation real quick? Just to heal the nation real quick, if you don't mind. All this reading, he still stumbles over chat. Yeah, it's got to prove I'm illiterate, right? That has to... Wait. What is this? Wait, is this additional stuff? Let me pick this one up. Pawn shop owner murdered. Rick Pawn found dead in his pawn shop on Christmas Day. The Chris Killer case continues as the murderer claimed another victim. Rick Pawn, 42, slightly attractive. What up, Shumegma? Books don't count if they don't have a table of contents. That's right. The snow stained with his blood, his body showed 28 stab wounds. Interesting. I don't know if I need to bring these or if I need to bring the pieces of evidence. You know what I am saying, chat? Here's a question. Do you guys have any recommendations on how to read comics online? Preferably in a paid manner that has a lot of accessibility. Okay, we can drop stuff off here, which is good. Webtoons? For like a Western comics. Local comic book shops? Yeah. Mine's shut down, unfortunately. Bitch suck. This guy's dead, by the way. Hoopla? Hoopla! Libby? Yeah. Man found dead in alleyway. Death of an unidentified man. No immediate signs of struggle or theft. Hoopla's expensive for you guys? It is sick. Well dressed and wearing an expensive gold cufflink on his left sleeve. Open your own comic book store. That's how I read my books lying down. Roma, are you a big fan of verticality? Guys, can I get a 1 in chat if you're a fan of horizontality? And the 2 in chat if you're a fan of verticality. Wait, really? Crazy. Taylor questioned the release. The stories are merging, chat. Okay, Shaolin, can you explain your 3? What's up, Icefire Demons 9876, by the way? I'm horizontal right now. I prefer girth over length. Don't limit yourself. You deserve both. Or at least someone who's, like, aggressively wanting to, like, you know. I like filling the void. Floating in the void. Yeah, that makes sense. That lines up. 3 is diagonal. 3 is a secret option. 3 is a secret option. Okay, we gotta grab this again. And... The stranger dressed in riches, accessories, evidence, name forgotten. Okay, so it goes cufflinks, then drinking, then jewels. I don't know what that last one is. Okay, so we gotta go... Oh, no. I don't want to click it again. I'm vertically challenged, parentheses short. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, guys, can everyone at Melody in question mark? Liberry. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, I think we need to set you in 1. By the way, guys, there's like 20 more games in this thing. It's free 50 free, by the way, if you have any interest in that. What's up, LeBron Among Us? Evidence never saw the light. I think that's this, right? Yeah. What was number 2? Was 2 the jewels? But the question becomes, is Melody wrong? Shield mode really activated? Is this it? What is this? What are you? This might be the thing. I feel like I'm blind. Okay, what was number 2 again? Number 2 was the honest one who couldn't hold his drink or his tongue. Okay, we gotta find the booze. Looks like emote only was enabled, chat. I don't know who did that. I don't know who did that. Simply don't know. YouTube chat, you guys can go crazy. You guys are not an emote only. What's up, Iam? How are you? Well, yeah, I know you can't answer that right now, but Iam, if you feel like typing up something and when it's no longer emote only mode, you can let us know how you are. You know? Oh, there it is. It was just over here. I fucking love the September emote, by the way. The crab. What's up, Taco? And then we walk ourselves into the web. Dave on YouTube said butthole melody, by the way. What's up, Duck Texan? How are ya?
Look like that's 5, detective.
Buddy? To the tailor we go. Dun, dun, dun. And hello, chat. Ah, wonderful. Local detective missing. Dude, this game's sick, by the way. Sorry if the maker watches it and then we didn't pay enough attention. We just had very important things to talk about, you know? Local detective missing. Officer Thomas Carey, 38, who was seen on the evening while investigating the recent death of a local pawn shop owner. Pro Ball's better than the All-Star game. Do the mods on here mod over there too? Yeah. If they want to. If they don't want to, that's okay too, you know? Yeah, and it's hard to have two platforms open. He was apparently our best and brightest. I guess not LMFAO, said Sergeant Private Sarge. Buddy O'Pal was assigned to continue the investigation. We're gonna catch this sick bastard, cold-cut turkey, no strings attached, son of a female dog, says Detective Pal. Arya? Arya? Inspector. Both buttons. Gulp. Hey, follow. I am lean. Harry, you there, buddy? Done. Le squirt. My God. Are you there? Should I leave? That's me? It'd be pretty funny, Islands. Yeah, this game's awesome. I want to look up what this person's done. That is the truth you seek, Officer Carey. We couldn't find the killer because of your dear old buddy. Right, partner? Now, as for your payment, you will forever be bound by strings. Bum. That was pretty freaking sick. And there's me accidentally opening Internet Explorer up. Yikes. YouTube, I'm going to send you guys over to the prop hunt stream, starting momentarily. See you soon. Bye-bye.